let's start with some disclosure, shall we? Some real-life stuff has gotten in the way of recording for a little while now. So it's been, I think, a month and a half since we played this game last together. Shouldn't notice it because I should be able to upload this at schedule, at the usual schedule. But we might be a little out of it. We might not quite remember everything. However, I have a plan for the coming recording. There's basically 2 side quests with 9S that I think we really should do. One of them I'm slightly worried because we might have missed it, which is Data Analysis Freak 2. It's the second quest that 21O offers. And that should have popped, I feel. If you would mind looking at the inbox in your...
yes,
if you go
I will.
to the thing. 9S. That's just the reward from last time. I have one possible solution, which is to, if you would transport to the resistance camp real quick.
Transport
Resistance camp.
Yes.
And then just leave the resistance camp and it might pop. If we're lucky.
Just walk out of the resistance camp.
Yes.
And if we're even luckier, a meal might pop up.
A what?
And a wild Emil might pop up and give us some weapons. Because I remember that.
That is one possibility. Oh.
Operator 210
Oh, thank you.
9S. Come in, 9S.
I'm here.
I've sent you a new data retrieval request. Please read it. Over.
Hey, wait just a... She didn't even give me a chance to turn her down this time.
Why would you turn her down?
Yeah, why would you do that?
Alright, you now have you have the quest. Go to the inbox. Go into the camp and check your inbox.
Oh!
Oh.
That...
Yeah? You can ride the boar. Why shouldn't you ride the moose?
I don't know, I thought it was just boars.
Well, this is a sequel. You had boars in the first game, now you have boars and meese?
Remember
Moose.
boars? He's back in Pod 4.
They don't have any good grammatical wording for
I-
many.
I've seen
it's
people-
one moose, many moose.
Yeah.
One
This
moose.
red thing is for fucking machine examination 2, I think, which I swear we've done.
We have. I
The
remember.
game just says we haven't.
I
So
know
go
we
into
have
the
because
camp,
we have
would you?
the email
Would
that he
you?
sent us.
Would you go into the... I don't think the moose will go the whole way, though.
Aww.
Yeah, he refused.
There you go.
He's like, nah.
He'd be like, nah,
Civilization's whack.
it do be whack. Go check your inbox.
Because we have his data.
Yeah.
Angle?
Yes. There you go. Desired contents of this quest are spelled out below. Vestiges of human life, large-scale ruins in the desert. These ruins are the remains of blah 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 da da da. Go to the desert, pick things up.
Alright. Transporting
so
to
we
that.
need
Oh,
to...
No! It happened again!
Well, just gentle touch. There you go.
There we go.
Desert camp.
You want to go desert housing complex if you can.
Oh, no! It was
Yeah,
good.
careful, careful. Gentle touch.
What
As
if I-
gentle as you can.
There you go.
Yes.
I don't know why that happens.
But
Sorry, by the
it
way,
has
if
actually
I...
been good that it's been some time since we played, because I've been sitting here trying to figure out everything. It's
Yeah.
like, why doesn't that show up? Why doesn't that happen? Why the fuck about the fucking gangbanging robots?
The
Alright.
robo-orgy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just...
Because I still have a lot of questions.
Well,
That
isn't
I
that
have
just
no
the thing
answer.
with Yoko Taro? Like, everyone's like, hello, I have a lot of questions.
And he's like, well, tough luck.
Sometimes he's like, tough luck. Sometimes he's like, there was that one interview where he like gave super short answers to every question and was like, Square Enix has told me I shouldn't give long answers.
You don't. It's like, man, you don't have to take it literally. He must be a very special man.
I have decided to not think about the robot orgy too much.
Well, unfortunately, that music is destroyed for me forever now.
Become as gods.
Yes, because no, not to become as gods. This cannot continue.
Oh yeah.
Just a robot
Every
orgy.
time I listen to it, I just see that inside my head.
Nice.
So it was like, come on, I liked that song beforehand.
Yeah.
And now it's destroyed for me.
I
Just look around, find the stuff. Just pick up all the shiny things.
Hey, look, I found it.
A shoe. Must belong to a child. I'd say this counts as a remnant of mankind.
Yeah. In a way. Even though I'm impressed it survived this long.
Yes. It's been actually like 10,000 years.
How did it not decompose?
Especially if
I
it was
don't
up
know.
above ground. If it
Genuine-
was like in a bog or in a secure place where
a
you don't
mummified shoe.
a
Yeah.
mummified you, then sure. But out in the open, no, the weather should have taken care of it.
On the swings.
A lot of things should have ruined that shoe beyond recognition.
Yeah.
There, I'll save that for later, but there might be an explanation. I would have to go into a little bit of spoiler territory, though.
Alright, we take it later then when we figure out everything. Oh,
Yes.
they gave up and just went.
I guess.
It's like, you're no fun, we're going home now.
Speaking of fun, I'm playing a fun game called Arkham Knight right now.
I noticed on the Steam,
Yes, I bought all the
Arkhams.
Arkhams in one day because they were all on sale.
Neat.
Just $15 for the whole collection.
I maintain that the first Arkham game is very, very good.
It is. It's the second
Ledger.
worst one.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
What's this? It says Ledger on it. Oh well, more junk for the operator. Again, how do you have a readable ledger
Yeah, how?
just lying around
Yeah.
10,000 years later?
The first I
It's
saw
like,
that
unless the weather is stand still all the fucking time in 10,000 years. Yeah.
Oh, would you
Ooh.
look at that? Fang of the Twins. I forgot that's just
Oh
in a
god,
chest
twins. No.
here. Not those twins, different
Oh,
twins.
my PTSD just got
I
kicked in.
am looking forward to reading you the weapon story of this one once I do all that shit, because it's actually really good.
because I
And
saw,
also horribly disturbing.
Well, it's entertainingly horribly disturbing.
Yes.
entertainingly disturbing.
Yes.
That's a good phrase. I mean, I saw, Bob, that you had the first Arkham game.
Yes. I have also played, I also had Arkham City on the Wii U, believe it or not.
Yes, City is probably my favorite one.
Think?
Yeah.
I don't think the more open world is a good fit. Come on, look to the sides and stuff. We're running circles. We're walking in circles, Sam.
Okay.
Have you seen XP to level 3's interpretation of Lord of the Rings as a D&D game?
Oh yeah, that's a good video though.
I fucking love that scene where he's like describing, oh yeah, and then the DM has like, he does like a session with only Frodo and Sam, and they have a lot of like character moments, and like the players are just like looking longingly at each other until the DM says like, Frodo, would you roll a survival check to see if you know where you are? And he's like, a 5. Yeah, you've been here a lot. This is the 3rd time you passed that bush. Oh, we're going in circles. I fucking love that video series.
I do like Boromir dies and his new character is Gollum.
Yeah. He was metagaming and wanted the ring, so he made the most meta character.
He made Gollum.
Is that a shiny down there? In
I
the corner
I
of the
don't know.
house?
don't know.
It looks like a shiny.
It looks like a shiny.
It was a shiny.
It wasn't the thing though.
Yeah.
Can you go into this little
So you
mini
have
house?
played Arkham City.
Yes.
I think it has like bigger problems.
Then
Asylum.
I
Okay.
did just do.
but
Actually, I don't know what.
But it has higher highs, in my opinion.
arguably
The ending is a lot better, in my opinion.
Arkham Asylum's ending isn't great.
No, that's like the biggest
Final
pro-
boss sucks.
Yeah. Hey, fight goons until you get to smack a bit on the big guy.
Something like that, yes. Also, Venom Joker is lame.
Yeah. I do like that you meet Bane in Arkham City though, and he's like, hey, help me find the super drug
Yes.
so it doesn't spread everywhere. Because Bane is also my favorite Batman villain.
He's pretty good. He's a
Yeah.
lot more recent than I thought. He like showed up in... I forget, but he's not like the old guard of Batman villains. He's not gonna be over here.
Have you... Okay, spoilers for Arkham Origins, is that okay?
Yeah, I
don't
don't even
know.
bloody care. So
Cool, spoiler
Well-
warning now. Skip a little further.
Try and don't spoil too much though.
Bane does some real smart shit.
He should.
He does, because he has an IQ of 185.
Oh yeah.
well,
Str-
he makes the drug, so of course he needs to know what
I
he's
mean-
doing.
He acts in his boss fights like, I'm gonna run at you, and if you get hit, it's your fault.
Yeah.
I can't look up.
Have you ever been drugged before? You don't think a lot, then.
Yeah, I just looked it up on my phone by the way. Bane's first appearance was in 1993.
Yes, I know, you can see it in the character bios on all the... in all Arkham games. You can look up their first appearance, their height, everything.
I think you have been
Can
around
you
here.
can you go back a bit?
Yeah, Bane also has a photographic memory.
Oh yeah.
He acts like a dumbass, though.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Hey,
in-game.
back up a little bit. Can you look to your right? Was there a thing over there? No, I saw something that wasn't there.
Yeah.
And there's invisible walls as well.
Origin is probably my least favorite, although the boss fights are pretty fun. And
I hear that opinion. I haven't played
I do
that
like
one.
the ending.
Back. I don't think it's over here. You've scoured that place.
I do like the ending though. It is very fun. Fun. Heavy quotation marks.
That's
No,
not
it
it.
was not it.
You get the 7 comic page Muda with Batman.
You do?
Yeah. You know how in Arkham City you can like beat down big
Yeah.
guys?
Going back the same way again there.
You can beat the final boss. You perform 4 beatdowns on him in a row,
Okay.
like in a cinematic way.
Hey, what if you go over to where the that Jean-Paul fan is? If you go that way, yeah?
Yeah.
This
Go
way?
that way.
To the
Go
right
that
of this
way.
house, around the house, and up this corner. I think. No, wait. That's gonna
Isn't
be
it
too far.
a place there?
Yeah, but
Or is it just a map?
I don't see anything
the
there
red
though.
circle.
Goodness gracious, where is it?
Am I giving me a...
I haven't played through Arkham Knight yet, but it's... So far, Batman has been more of a character than Grunt Man.
I do appreciate when Batman gets to be a character.
He is an asshole though.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
He is such an asshole.
I wonder why.
I do like the buddy cop duo he has with another character though.
Who would that be?
It's kind of spoilery.
It's a kind of spoiler. Fine.
It happens pretty early in the game.
Okay.
Like
You
first.
get a Robin.
Yes, you do get 2 Robins, but
Two
not
Robins.
constantly.
Yeah, and I also kinda...
You really-
like the villain, if you know your Batman, the villain, the like night guy.
I do think he's Red Hood, but I don't know yet because I haven't played through the game. So
I see. Well, come on, it's gotta be, right?
it's you have met Nightwing and Robin.
Yeah.
Red Hood is nowhere to be seen, and he's also like, "Hey Batman, I know how your armor works. I do exactly the same moves as you. We are basically equal. I also have a bat helmet, but I'm thinking it's Red Hood.
What the fuck? Where is this piece of shit?
The buddy cop duo. Okay, spoiler. The buddy cop duo is Joker.
Huh? Oh.
You get
I
sprayed with
think I
fear gas and get visions of him.
Oh. Oh, that's funny, because I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077 right now, and it has a similar thing of like... I don't know if that's a spoiler, I think most people figure it out from the trailers, but just in case, let's just say that you basically end up with another character that only exists in your head, who fucking talks smack to you all the time.
Oh, that sounds a lot like that kind of move.
Yeah, fucking asshole.
But I do feel like the boss fights are weaker in Arkham Knight.
You know what I'm gonna do?
It's just driving around in
I'm
your
probably
car.
gonna have to edit this down a little bit. I'm gonna transport somewhere and transport back.
I do like the Predator sequences though.
The what?
Predator sequences.
When you get to be the Predator?
Yeah, it's called. They call it that. Just stealth sequences. Those sequences where you gotta like jump around on gargoyles and
Yeah.
be a fucker.
I believe I heard a description of the Arkham stealth system as a different subgenre of stealth, and I believe they dubbed it violent stealth.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stealth on top of you and then stealth kill 5 guys and alert the entire building and then stealth away.
Yeah. Nobody saw nothing.
I mean, one thing that I like to do is when there's like 2 or 3 guys left in a bunch, usually throw smoke and just beat them up.
Sure.
You're actually supposed to like take them out one by one with takedowns and shit.
Just Batman them. Oh, there we go.
A toy.
A toy. I guess the operator would be interested in this. And I believe...
Okay, this should be enough. What do we have? Broken toys, dirty ledgers, small shoes. Pod, take a photo of this junk and send it to Operator 210.
Affirmative. Operator 210 to 9S.
Hello, Operator. How can I help you?
I've received your data.
That's a lot of O's.
Great. Does it seem useful?
That depends on what I do with it.
Oh, all right.
It is, however, fascinating. I was aware that humans used to live in groups, but I did not know they coexisted in such a wide variety of ways. I'm sure you're aware that most humans subsisted in small familial units.
Familial?
A family is a group of people that share a connection by blood or social custom. If androids had a similar system of families...
Operator? Are you there?
I've said too much. I must return to my duties.
Aw, she's not that cold.
And she disconnected me.
Emotions are prohibited.
Emotions are prohibited!
I have additional information to relate. I've sent mail with a reward. Please read it. And 9S? Thank you.
Man, she disconnected me again. Well, if she's thanking me, I guess it must have gone okay. Right?
Purpose of question unknown.
Why are you asking me this? Says Pod.
Well, the pods are less emotional.
And we get the good music. So yeah,
Greg, you fucker!
Why are you
familial
thinking, Greg?
units. Hey, actually, hack someone. Do you get the 8-bit version of this song? Nice.
Nice.
Oh, and the vocals stay. I didn't remember that. That's cool. That means the whole algorithm thing that chipifies it can distinguish that track, the voice track. So yeah, I say go to the. Oh yeah, by all means. Type 40. Actually, I just realized when I was looking at the quest list, I've been reading that wrong. That is not a Type 40 blade. That's a Type 4O blade. That's not a 0. That's an O. Good. Let's go to the
Analysis
village.
of the information you sent is complete, I believe. There's all our...
Yeah, this unit called Family is truly fascinating. She's all about the family, just like Vin Diesel.
Eh.
No, transport. You wanna go to the village now?
I do like the scene in Batman Arkham Knight where a character just straight up kills themselves.
Okay,
Okay,
transport to the village.
they went to monetization.
You think I get money
They
for this?
unalive
No, not really.
themselves.
I think you need like there is like a number of subscribers or like a number of views or something you need to cross before you can make money off YouTube.
Yeah.
Where am I
That-
supposed to go?
You're in the village, Pascal's
There.
village.
I know, I just couldn't see it.
You're blind.
I am.
It was there all along. I just couldn't see it.
By the way, have you seen She-Hulk yet?
No.
Because the ending felt very like, oh no, people don't like our show on the internet, let's make a new one.
A new one?
It feels a lot like they just made reshoots in the last second.
So we're gonna do
Well-
any more side quests?
Yes.
or-
We're going to talk to Pascal for main quest, but then Pascal should also have a side quest that we're gonna do. But that's gonna be the last one before we go for
I'm
ending.
surprised you wish to speak with me personally. Whatever is the matter?
It'll be faster if you just take a look at this recording.
Transfer data.
Ta-ta. Oh god.
Information about this A2 android is indeed contained within our archives. We all understand.
You won't
her
believe
direct
all the
interest.
pictures we have on
However,
file.
she's never visited our village in person.
And the artwork.
Apologies. That's all the information I have.
Have you heard about SFM?
Alright, thanks.
Let's stay
Fucking-
sharp and head back to
Have
the
any of you
resistance
seen
camp.
Putis
Should run
Engage?
a check on our consciousness
Have
data
you
and
seen
resupply.
what? Wait, back up.
Putis Engage.
Putis Engage.
Yes,
No.
it is a sequel to
Go back.
Putis.
Why are you running away?
Oh yeah, if you wanna, you can go up and do the recluse again.
Yeah.
Before we talk to Pascal again.
It is the sequel to Putis.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It is about two heavies from Team Fortress 2 trying to
Hello,
acquire
my Android
anime.
friend. I can't believe I have to say this, but it seems my son has locked him. Press button. Again? He was doing so well. He even talked to that girl he liked, but yesterday he had some sort of relapse. Remember that? The
Yeah.
machine locked himself inside because emotions are difficult.
Yep. And I was
Fine,
surprised
whatever.
that this was a mother.
Yeah. I would describe the robots as androgynous.
You're gonna love this one. Oh.
You're going to love this one, he says. Shouldn't be proud of hiding from the world. Besides, I thought you had a girlfriend. Maybe. But I'll tell you if you get my lock open.
This guy's
This is so stupid.
He seems more cheeky than
he's
anxious at
slowly
the
turning
this
into the
moment.
Riddler.
Now the Riddler is such a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Like every version of him is a gigantic fucking cock.
Fucking, especially in Arkham. I am your intellectual superior. I will have to prove.
Don't touch the salmon.
Sam is good though.
Damn, that looks stronger. Fucking Edward Nigma. What a stupid fucking name. No wonder he became a supervillain.
It isn't the dumbest name in Batman though.
No. No.
By far, not the stupidest.
Okay, time limit. There you go.
Got it.
Hacking complete! You win! Do you even know how much trouble you've caused for everyone, young man? Well, do you? Okay, kid, spill it. What's your deal? I've been trying, okay? I went out and talked to everyone I saw. I even talked to the girl I liked. It was fun. But then it got hard, because you can't just talk to people, you know? You have to read between the lines and stuff. So I kinda decided that staying inside was way easier.
I kind of feel called out.
Yeah. But I have a dream now. I'm gonna be the best shut-in I can possibly be. Listen to the fucking music. Next time I'm gonna make a lock you won't be able to break in a bajillion quintillion years. Will you listen to my darling boy? He has a goal now. How wonderful.
What goal?
Guess it's a goal.
And it's all thanks to you.
It's a bad goal, but it's still a goal. And stop dying.
Are
You're not supposed to die.
Persona.
Are you deading?
A little bit.
But he is literally that meme where every day I break into my house.
I long for the day when I'm either locked outside or locked inside forever. Don't mention it. Why do I have a feeling we're back to square one?
Because we are.
There you go. You completed the autism side quest.
Yeah, you're allowed to say that.
I'm hungry for some ass.
I have the
burger.
A-word pass.
Yep.
No, but actually, fucking the way he talks about reading between lines is hard. Is like, yeah, it is. It do be that way. So Pascal has a non-main quest to give. That's Child Machine. Child Machine doesn't have quests. Stupid. Hello, Nines. What's on your mind? I wanted to ask you about something. I don't remember this, but by all means. You wish to know the reason why the village detests fighting? Well, it's a bit of a heady concept, but in the end I suppose it's because conflict has ceased to have meaning for us. Care to explain? We machines are weapons created for the purpose of waging war. However, this war simply goes on and on with no end in sight. We have come to realize that the cost of fighting for us as individuals far outweighs any benefits that victory might bring. I believe we will eventually live to see a day when androids and machine life forms are able to live together in peace. Not likely.
Doomer.
Keep talking. What's on your mind? Next. Do you mean our day-to-day existence? Well, as you know, we are machines. We do not require food or other typical sustenance, as our cores provide a near infinite supply of energy.
Near infinity.
Near infinite. We do, however, deteriorate over time, which means we need to procure parts and initiate repairs. Still, it's not like we break down all that often. To be completely honest, life in the village is rather slow. Next.
I would like to ask about the last one, the shop.
Yes, I think you need to press direction. There you go. Why is there a shop in your village, Pascal? It's not like you folks use money. Press. Oh, we do. For us, simple materials take the role of currency. Each machine is an equal, which means the traditional capitalistic acquisition system of the past don't work for us. Instead, our economy is focused on trading materials according to one's need. It was a lesson we learned from mankind's past history. Most fascinating, don't you think? We made it a point of emphasis to teach our children about different economic systems. You should speak to them if the subject is of further interest. And now I think we can finally get the actual quest. I was wondering if you might help me with a small project. But yeah, communism machines.
Yeah.
I'd like to collect and bring back any information you find regarding the old world during your travels. Really? Why?
Well, why not, you little shit?
I'm hoping to use whatever knowledge remains of the old world to make life better for those here in the village. I'll be glad to share anything we find with you as well, of course. So would you be able to assist us?
I was hoping it was help him out, make the village worse.
Actively choose not to help. Please show me anything of interest you find. Check that quest, would you? It might be that we already have a bunch of stuff. Oh, God damn it. You can't open your menu. Animations. Quests. Active.
Active quest.
Gonna be easier. You already have everything. So just go talk to Pascal again. Hey Pascal, is this the kind of old world information we're looking for? Oh, thank you so much. I find this data from mankind to be ever so fascinating.
Eh,
I know it's not much, but please take this as thanks.
it was small.
4,000 monies. And,
There is another quest.
I mean, if you want it.
There it is over here.
Oh, actually, yeah, do this one.
Is it Weird Machine?
I think it's Weird Machine.
Oh shit! I wanna talk to Weird Machine.
Huh.
No, that's Weird Machine.
Yeah, that is Weird Machine, but you gotta... I'm a dummy, hee hee, thanks a lot.
What?
So, it's...
I guess it's not too bad if you know.
What?
Talk to Friend Machine. Hey, that looks like fun. What are you doing? What you doing, even? This kid's being weird. Yeah, I asked if he wanted a coin that's low value and one that's high value, and he said he wanted the worthless one. Seriously? Hey kid, I got a coin that's worth a little and one that's worth a lot. Which one do you want? The little one. You sure about that? Yeah, 'cause it looks cool. Hee hee, thanks a lot. See, he's weird.
He's Chad.
Yeah, what a dummy, says distracted Friend Machine. I'm a dummy? Hee hee, thanks a lot. This little guy might have a bad mathematical processor, or maybe his logic circuits got crossed somehow. I should probably take a look inside. Open up the hood, see what we got.
Oh,
Smacks
dear.
bad boy. This guy can fit so many 1-cent coins in him.
I believe you just hack him.
Alright.
Why does it feel like we are gonna give him something that feels horrible?
So yeah, this is kind of different. You're gonna need to break each one of those. This one. 2. I don't know why I'm counting out loud.
Because you can.
I guess. Okay, careful with that one. One's gonna shoot straight at you. Oh, you put yourself in a bad position. Just get the bottom left one. Just circle.
Circle strafe him.
Circle strafe. That's literally all you gotta do. Oh, you kind of fucked yourself by shooting past it. It was more complex than I was expecting. Let me try again.
He's a special kind of idiot.
He's the
Complex
kind of
idiot.
idiot that is a smart idiot. I'm gonna try another route.
Another route, yeah.
Pacifist route.
There's no pacifism in this game.
Only death.
Like, you can try and kill as few machines as possible, but you can't go through this game without killing anybody.
What is the minimum amount of machines?
I don't know, I haven't checked. But you know, you got some places with like locked doors that you gotta kill machines for. You got bosses you have to kill. You're gonna have to kill. Hacking complete.
Hacking?
Weird Machine says nothing. If your logic circuits are this advanced, why are you behaving like that? Well, I suppose there's no point in pretending anymore. It's simple, really. If I pretend to prefer smaller denominations of coins, the people around me are so entertained they keep giving them to me. In this fashion, I'm able to earn far more than I would if I asked for larger units of currency. There's an important lesson here. The more of a fool people take you for, the more you'll learn of their true nature. Oh, but keep this between us for now, alright? I need them to keep thinking I'm slow. Here's a little hush money to smooth things over.
Well, he's not.
10,000 G's! God damn!
He's
Fucking
not wrong, really.
gigabrain mega shad machine. Idiot savant complete. Go, yeah,
I'm not sure I even know what it means to be smart anymore.
yeah,
Unknown. Terms are too vague to formulate a reasoned response.
pretty much, yeah.
Don't I know it?
Wanna hack this lock? There you go. Got another 10,000 Gs. We got tons of money. That's gonna be useful for me when I go back to upgrade everything.
It is the family.
Did you give the thing to Pascal?
I did.
About
The
the
old
data.
world data. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Then I think next episode we're gunning straight for ending B.
We.
I forgot where we are in the main quest, but we gotta do the Godzilla monster machine. We're gonna do a bunch of fun stuff, and we're gonna go for ending B, and it's gonna be a good time. So see you next time.